Good morning. I'm coming at you with Chapter 10, the curriculum from Who Am I in the Lives of Children. Please do pardon my hiccups. So the learning objectives for this chapter is that you're going to learn about the physical development curriculum, which consists of large and fine motor development and sensory awareness. You're going to learn about communication curriculum, which is language, literacy, and literature. You're going to learn about the creative arts curriculum, which includes art, music, creative movement and aesthetics, and the inquiry curriculum, which consists of math, science, and social studies. Sorry about the hiccups. So what is curriculum? There's a lot of different ways to define curriculum, and every person defines these in different ways. So this is just one of those words that no matter which teacher you ask, you probably get a different definition. Some people think that curriculum is everything that the child experiences while they're in school. So the umbrella approach, like everything that the child does is going to fall under curriculum. Some think of curriculum as an approach or a model. And so it might be something that a teacher went to training for, and there's something called discovery. It's a discovery model, and it's a way of teaching, and that's considered a curriculum that, that some people use. It could be a document or a kit that's published and designed to have a textbook, a bunch of worksheets, workbooks, test banks, and all of that stuff. I'll show you what that looks like. This one is my health curriculum. This is for my Teen Choices class, and I hardly use any of this, but I do have it. And these are all just options for me because I'm more of a teacher who does the intentional learning experiences designed by teachers. And so what that means is that the knowledgeable teacher is aware of the standards they need to teach, aware of the objectives they need their students to reach, and design their own learning experiences based on just knowing what students need to be able to know and be able to do by the end of the unit or class. And then what your textbook and the vocab terms describe as curriculum is the learning experiences designed in response to what teachers know and observe about children. So again, this is a little bit more like how I do things, like just knowing what I know about my content, and then knowing what I know about students and how they learn, and that's how I kind of come up with activities and stuff. Excuse me. So where does curriculum come from? It starts with beliefs about what's worth knowing. Like, again, what do you want students to know by the end of this unit or by the end of this class or by the end of the year? A lot of those beliefs will come from standards that are given to you. Curriculum comes from knowledge of learners and their development. So it really always is important to have that background in child and adolescent development so that you'll have an idea of what's developmentally appropriate as you're bringing in new ideas for activities to go with your curriculum. And then you have to have a knowledge of the subject matter. It's really hard to design curriculum if you don't know what you're supposed to be teaching. So you have to know your content really well in order to pick the best materials to put into your curriculum.